Hello everybody, this is Mark again at Morningside Farmers Market in Atlanta, Virginia Highlands, and we got another new vendor here. This is Doug and Melissa at Doug's Wild Alaska Salmon. They're straight from Bristol Bay, Alaska. They've been at this for, is it 30 years now?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let them tell you a little bit about themselves. That Alaska is flash frozen from Alaska straight to here. His dad lives in South Carolina, so that's how they got this kind of pipeline working. They're only here, is it once a month? So I'll let them tell you about themselves, and here they are.
Yeah, and we're here just once a month, and then 6 months out of the year we go back to Alaska the first part of April and get ready for fishing the halibut and the salmon. And Dad fished for about 20 years with us, came up this year for one more time. He's in his mid-70s, but really enjoyed it again. And 3 of the kids fish and have their own boats and putting themselves through college now. And that's why we decided to get out of Alaska to warm up. And they're doing their own thing now in college. And here's where we live. Can you get a picture of Alaska? Yeah. We live here in a little town called Homer, actually made famous by the Time Bandit. Used to crab fish when I was younger, and know all those guys on the show, Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
And we catch the fish here in Bristol Bay. It's the largest sockeye run in the world by far. We harvest about 40 million fish a year, and that's fish, not pounds. And we catch the halibut out in here in the Gulf of Alaska. And fish my whole life out here in the Bering Sea for crab and codfish, and black cod and halibut and shrimp, and you name it. And Melissa comes out on the boat every year, so we eat really good, better than most fishermen, while they're working hard and fishing. And
you want to tell us about some of the products that you have with you at Morningside Farmers Market?
Well, these are the fillets. They get frozen the same day they're caught. The pin bone gets removed, and the portions are about 6 ounces. And the halibut is in about an 8-ounce portion. Oops. And the smoked salmon, we send that to Seattle to get smoked by a professional smoker in Seattle. The Nova Lock style and the Kipper style. This is a cold smoke and a warm smoke.
Now, if you all haven't had the Kipper, is a little bit more unusual from the traditional locks. If you haven't had Kipper before, try it here, because it is one of the most delightful fish dishes that I've ever tried. It's a little bit coarser, right, than locks. The texture is not as
it's a flakier texture.
Not as velvety as locks.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any other varieties of fish that you catch depending on the season, like silver salmon or king?
We do catch those occasionally in the fishery, but we don't bring them back to sell.
So these are the main products that you'll have here.
Sockeye salmon.
Okay.
Yeah, and the halibut.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And what makes these fish, for folks who may not be familiar with salmon, what makes this salmon different and better than salmon they may just see in the grocery store, or salmon may be salmon to some people?
Well, you mean farm salmon as compared to wild salmon? Well, the farm salmon can be hard on the environment because of the practices they use, and it have a certain amount of hormones and
color enhanced.
Color enhanced. Nutritionally, it's not up to wild salmon by any stretch of the imagination. And this, of course, is a sustainable fishery and sustainable practices, and you're just supporting small families. Like I said, our kids started when they were 8 and 10 years old, and now they have boats of their own, and it's quite a bit different than the farm salmon.
And this is wild salmon, and you're out in the boats during the summer season catching them.
Yeah.
June and July, yeah, is all the wild salmon in Alaska. A little bit of May, June and July, a little bit in August, and that's when all the wild salmon's caught.
And how, for customers at Morningside Farmers Market, when will they be able to find you here? Each Saturday, once a month?
Once a month, right.
Once a month, Saturday mornings, between now and November through when?
Through the end of March.
End of March, then you're back to Alaska for more fishing.
Right, get ready, get the boats ready.
Well, we're super happy to have you here with this
Welcome,
part of the Morningside Market family, and we welcome you.
Thank you.